Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sandy, and this is my journey. Tonight, or today, whatever, I wanted to talk to you about some of my health struggles. Maybe some of you are going through the same thing, or you know someone close to you or a friend that's experiencing some of the things that I am. And so I just wanted to touch on dementia. About 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with dementia. And when I got the diagnosis, I kind of didn't believe it. But as time went on, I understood. Dementia is not just memory loss, it's loss of many things in your body. So, for example, right now I'm experiencing loss of sleep. And people with dementia have to have a lot of sleep. A good, steady sleep, like the REM sleep, or a very sound sleep, so that their mind can shut down and not focus on a million different things. So Oscar's gonna help me with this because, like I said, my mind rambles around, and that's why I get tongue-tied lots of times when I'm doing my videos or things like that, or I'm trying to think of a word. So it's a struggle. It's a real struggle, but I'm gonna power through until I can't go anymore.
Yeah, so anyway, my name is, once more, my name is Oscar Kibet. So I'll take Sandy through some bullet points on the dementia issue. So one question I would like to ask you, Sandy, so that at least the audience can be able to hear, is when were you last diagnosed with dementia?
Well, like I said, I was diagnosed about 3 years ago. And at first it was, I think many years before that, I always had trouble finishing my sentences. And my daughter, one of my daughters, always stepped in to finish my sentences. And so there's been things throughout the years that has really come to how do I want to say it, that I've realized that is part of dementia, because you can be diagnosed at a certain time, but then you have all these symptoms way before that.
Yeah, maybe Sandy, the audience would want to know what are the challenges that you face in your day-to-day life, like let's say, like, for example, you wake up, how does your day start?
Well, I have a routine, basically, and without that routine, I get really somewhat disoriented. I can't put my words together. I can't think or focus on one thing. I can never focus on one thing. My mind is always racing. So I usually get up and I take my medicine. I have so many meds that I take, but I do take some meds for dementia, 2 of them.
Yeah, from the list I noticed you take Aricept, which is 5 milligrams, and you also take another one called Memantine, which is also another 5 milligrams. These 2 drugs that you take, do you experience any side effects?
No, they're not going to stop my dementia at all. Those 2 drugs, they kind of keep it where it's at, like level with where it's at right now, that I won't get worse so rapidly. But of course, I'm going to get worse. There's no turning back from it. There's just no turning back from it. Usually when you don't sleep well, you become very tired and sleepy during the day, and you have to take a nap for your mind to relax again, and it affects your gait. What I mean by that is the way you walk. Your balance gets off. Your balance is always off. So that's why they want you to walk with some device like, I don't know, a cane or a walker or something like that. But I'm not to that point yet. So, but I do stumble around when I walk. There's so many things that it affects in your life. You just wouldn't believe it. Sometimes when I go out and drive, I have to put the GPS on for the simplest thing, like going to the bank, something I've done so many times. But I have to, because my mind will get sidetracked and who knows where I end up. So, yeah, so it's all these little things. And when I'm home, I have to keep music playing on my phone very, very low, just so I don't lose my phone, because I constantly lose my phone. So, yeah, it's just little things that you have to do. You have to do what works for you. So these are some of the things that work for me.
Yeah, for the years I've known Sandy, one thing I always tell her and I like is I like her positive energy, and I like the way she keeps up with the pace, and the way she keeps at least the way she takes the drugs, and the way she monitors her health. Okay, sorry. The alarm went off because she always has an alarm that reminds her what time she's supposed to take her drugs. So anyway, what I was trying to say is that for the years that I've known Sandy, what I've really liked about her is the positive energy that she always has to keep living and going on. I've always been encouraging her, keep up with the spirit. So the purpose of this video is also to encourage for those who are going through the same thing. That the good thing is that this thing is well managed. So it's always very, very important to listen to what your doctor says and to keep taking your medicines. Yeah, so I wanted to ask you the next question. Which doctor did you attend? What type of doctors do you attend to when you're in the States?
I see a neurologist, and I was diagnosed in Lancaster, Pennsylvania by a doctor. I can't even remember his name. That's terrible, but this is one of the struggles that I have. I can't remember people's names and things like that. But yeah, he diagnosed me, and then they said, well, we don't need to ever see you again. I thought, what? That's crazy. So I decided to go to Hershey Medical Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So when I went to Hershey and saw a neurologist there, they did all kinds of tests. They're the ones that prescribed the medicine for me. And it was just a more thorough examination than they gave to me at the other hospital. So
I wanted to ask you another thing. Okay, now that you're in Kenya and the States, how is healthcare in the United States?
I think healthcare is really good. I don't know if they have neurologists here or anything like that, but yeah, for me, I've had so many surgeries, you wouldn't believe it. Maybe I'll do another video on some of those. But yeah, healthcare for the most part is excellent.
Okay. So
well, I guess if you know what doctors to go to, if you know what teaching hospitals to go to, and things like that. You have to do a lot of research. You can't just go to your family doctor and, be diagnosed with dementia or any other, significant disability or whatever you might call it. See, I'm losing my words right now. I cannot think what I want to say. But I did want to say this, that there's over 100 different kinds of dementia. Alzheimer's is the most prevalent, the one that people normally know about. But there's all kinds of other ones, and I've been reading about them, and it's so sad at times because so many people are suffering from this, and it really does bring you down at times.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you another question. You said dementia sometimes affects your motorized way of walking. So I wanted to ask, is dementia almost close to Parkinson's? Because
yes, it is. Parkinson's, whatever.
Parkinson's, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Parkinson's, yeah.
It's another form of dementia where your body just runs down. You get to the point where you can't walk. You get to the point where you can't talk. Eating is very hard. Someone has to spoon feed you. And lots of times people end up bedridden. And just for dementia itself, I know that's what is ahead of me, because I'm going to get to the point where, like right now, I'm experiencing a lot of different parts of my body that are kind of deteriorating. Like all my muscle tone is basically gone. So I have a hard time going up steps and things like that, lifting things, so on and so forth. So, as we get older anyway, our bodies change, especially women. We have sagging skin and all that kind of stuff. So, but having dementia is difficult. It affects every part of your life, not just your thoughts. So, all right, this will be the conclusion of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it educational, or you know more information about dementia. So I ask that you like my videos, share them with your friends and family, and leave a comment. That would be wonderful if you would leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, because I have no idea. And I can't remember, there's one more. Like, share, comment.
Yeah, comment.
Subscribe. Oh my goodness. One of the big
at
ones.
least to hit the engagement, I would like you guys, just to add on what Sandy has said, I would like you guys to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then I would like you guys to also ask some questions, so that at least this video also finds for those ones who have the same struggles.
Yes.
So thank you so much. It will all be okay, Sandy. You don't have to panic a lot. So
that's easier said than done.
yeah. But it will all go well. So anyway, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Okay, I'll see you in the next video.